What's going on? This is Brother Jay, and I'm back again with another thought of the day, man. My thought of the day is called unaccountability. And what I mean by that is this. In this time bracket or the time frame that we're living in right now, there's a lot of people that's not taking accountability for what they choose to do, react, behave, and basically I'm saying making choices that makes your situation more difficult. Now, there's a lot of things going out there today and saying what ladies are saying, like they get a whole bunch of support system, a whole bunch of support groups, and a whole bunch of people telling them, there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with what you chose to do. There's nothing wrong with you sit here and self-destructing a relationship. Now, check game. And I hate to sound like an asshole, but I don't mind sound like an asshole. But I'm going to say it real like this. If a woman has more than 2 children, she should be humble. How in the fuck you got 2 or 3 kids and you're not humble? Now, let me say my avenue to define what I'm talking about is this. You already shown a track record that you dealt with not only 1, but 2 dudes. Now, if you get with 1 dude, okay, he might have been an asshole that mistreated you. Okay. Respect on that. You know what I'm saying? But if you get with 2 dudes, that means you were attracted to a type. Like, you want the gangster dude without the gangster. What? I mean, look, that's delusional thinking. Delusional thinking. I want thug behavior without thug treatment. See, this game right here ain't going to last. But see, the unfortunate part about these ladies right now is they going from desire. Now, let's see the steps. You know what I'm saying? Because then you'll see how this manifests in a person's mind. You know what I'm saying? If she's walking down the street with her girlfriend and she meet this dude for the first time, you know what I'm saying? He's got the thuggish behavior, dope ass fucking gold on his neck and watch and everything. You know what I'm saying? She's seeing that he's living it, how he's living it. Now the girlfriend's going to say, girl, ooh, that's what you need. A provider like him that will provide for you. Okay. Now, that's nothing strange or weird on that avenue. But this is where the dynamic changed. If you want somebody to be a provider for you and a protector for you, then you have to, either lower certain standards or be basically negotiable, which means that, I don't deserve, when I step my pinky toe in the door to get greeted with the, hey, where you been? And who was you with? I was looking at my phone and you wasn't there. And if you want this man to be the imagery that you want, you can't be all over his nutsacks, keep sweating him. Yeah, I said that. You know what I'm saying? On every little thing he does. Because see, one thing people don't understand about this modern day that we're in, that in the United States, for every 7 women, there's 1 dude. Now, if your platform is saying that you want a man to make 6 figures, first of all, if you do the math on this, it won't make sense. which means this: if there's 7 women to every one dude, now out of these one dudes, probably a quarter of them are gay and don't like women in the first place. Another quarter is in the penitentiary. So now you have 50% of the one man to the 7 women in America. And now you're asking for the last remaining 50% to be the man that you want to accept all the children that you have, pay for your lifestyle, and basically be Captain Save-A-Ho and be like at your beck and call, like, well, if I said I want this, you'll get it for me. That's not how this life works. When you're undermanned and undergunned, you in no position to demand anything. That's like if you at a fucking function and you outnumbered 3 men to 9 men, and the 3 men are saying, I demand that you surrender right now. Them 9 men be like, you're delusional. See, the part that a lot of ladies are saying ain't understanding and saying is that this is not in their favor. They're not in an advantageous position. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to make a threat for people to surrender, you have to have something to bargain with to make them surrender. You know what I'm saying? If it's 7 of you women to every one man, that means that probably out of the 7 women, 5 or 4 will compete for that one man. So you're still outnumbered. So you have to have something extraordinary about you to bring to the table to make this man says, yes, I pick you. But these women are walking around with the ego and the belief system that, you know what? I can demand this. Now, if this was reversed and there was, I would say, you know what I'm saying, for every 1 female, there was 7 dudes, you can do that. You are in a good negotiable position. For real. But when you outman and outgun and you're outnumbered by 7 women to 1 man, you're not in a position to demand shit unless you accept the fate that you want to be alone. So in conclusion, I want to say this in closing, is that this delusional belief system, behavior system, and behavior practice is not going to benefit no one. When you have children and some man steps in your life and don't mind being stepdaddy, you know what I'm saying? You should be humble as a motherfucker. The ego of these ladies that sit there saying, well, not only do I have 3 children by another motherfucker that's not in their lives, not in my life even. So she didn't even deem that he was worthy of dating her. So now she want to get you, who don't have no children by her in the first place, and probably don't want to have any more children. So you can't even continue your namesake and your bloodline. So she's stripping you from 2 major things. You have no major say-so in this woman's life, and you can't even pass along your namesake or heritage or, you know what I'm saying? So how in the fuck do she think she's in a position just because she got boxed doesn't mean that she's valuable? And I hate to be callous like that, but that's the real spit. You know what I'm saying? If you sit here and gave your fucking life away, now the first mistake, pass, because no one's perfect. But if you pick the same nigga and create the same child like you did the first dude, that means you're repeating history. So now you think that you shouldn't pay a cost because you're poor choices. And these fucking, Captain Save-A hoes and simp motherfuckers be like, oh, I'll help you any way I can and shit. How can I love you? And are you serious? First of all, when I see a woman with kids and saying, I just view it like you're a plaything. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want to talk their ego and shit like, well, you should date single women because they know how to be, you know what I'm saying, decent parents. And says who? Other women? So, only thing is this. Make the choices that's best for you. But understand, women don't understand how the man is an advantage. Because there's 7 of y'all to every one of us. So that means if I X off 4 females, there's still 3 more I can fuck with. You're not that valuable. Ross, whatever person tell you this, you're not that valuable. And I'm not dogging nobody. I'm not dissing no one. I'm just stating facts. So either way, I'm out of here. Deuce.